Hey everyone, this is Carrie Anderson. Hope you all doing well. In today's video, I will talk about the type 1 diabetes diet food plan. So if you like the video related to my health my way, I would like to request you all please do subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon or give thumbs up so that I will come up with more and more videos with lots and lots of information. So here we begin. Let's go. The type 1 diabetes diet food plan, which I will be going to share you with. So here we begin. In type 1 diabetes, the pancreas can do longer release insulin. The high blood sugar that release can lead to complications such as kidney, nerve, and eye damage, and cardiovascular disease. Glycemic index and glycemic load are scientific terms used to measure the impact of a food on blood sugar. Food with low glycemic load, that is index, raise blood sugar modestly and thus are better choices for people with diabetes. Meal timing is very important for people with type 1 diabetes. Meals must watch or must match insulin doses. Eating meals with a low glycemic load makes meal timing easier. Low glycemic load meals raise blood sugar slowly and steadily, leaving plenty of time for the food or the injected insulin dose to respond. Skipping a meal or eating late puts a person at risk for low blood sugar, that is hypoglycemia. Now, the foods you eat for a type 1 diabetic diet include complex carbohydrates such as brown rice, whole wheat, quinoa, oatmeal, fruits, vegetables, beans, and lentils. Foods to avoid for a type 1 diabetes, which include soda, which is both diet and regular, simple carbohydrates, that is processed or refined sugar, includes white bread, pastries, chips, cookies, and pastas. And the trans fat, which is anything with the word hydrogenated on the label, and high fat animal product. Now, fats don't have much of a direct effect on blood sugar, but they can be useful in slowing the absorption of carbohydrate. Protein provides steady energy with little effect on blood sugar. It keeps blood sugar stable and can help with sugar craving and feeling full after eating. Protein packed food to include on your menu are beans, legumes, eggs, seafood, dairy, peas, tofu, and lean meat and poultry. 5 type 1 diabetes superfood to eat include fiber, sardines, vinegar, cinnamon, and berries. The Mediterranean diet plan is often recommended for people with type 1 diabetes because it is full of nutrient dense food, including lots of fresh vegetables, some fruit, plant fat such as olive oil, and nut fish such as sardines, and occasional meat and dairy. Now, what are the type 1 diabetes diet plan restrictions? While there are no absolute diet restrictions in type 1 diabetes, healthier food choice can make control a lot easier. For example, meal timing is very important for people with type 1 diabetes. Meal must match insulin doses. Most people with type 1 diabetes use a long acting insulin, which also called basal insulin or NPH, which means it will continue to lower blood sugar over 24 hours. This means it will lower blood sugar even if there is no glucose from dietary carbohydrate to act upon. Because of this, skipping a meal or eating late puts a person at risk for low blood sugar. On the other hand, eating a larger meal or a meal that contains more carbohydrate than normal will raise blood sugar more than the basal insulin can dispose of. In this situation, a short acting insulin, also called regular insulin, must be given in the appropriate dose to match the carbohydrate content of the meal and the level of blood glucose before eating. Eating meals with a low glycemic load makes meal timing easier. The low glycemic load meal raises blood sugar slowly and steadily, leaving plenty of time for the food or the injected insulin dose to respond. People who use continuous glucose monitoring and insulin pumps instead of finger sticks and injecting insulin have a little more flexibility in their meal timing because they have real time feedback to help them match carbohydrate intake with insulin. However, everyone benefits from becoming more aware of their dietary intake, making diet restriction to stay consistent with low glycemic load diet and matching their meal with appropriate insulin doses. Now, the paying attention to meal timing and glycemic load enables people with type 1 diabetes to keep their blood glucose level relatively stable. Stable blood sugar prevents the complication of hypoglycemia and hyperglycemia. Recent studies have provided contradictory data regarding the benefits of better glycemic control in preventing cardiovascular disease. While we used to think hyperglycemia was worse, the data show increased risk of cardiovascular disease when hypoglycemia is common too. Research tells us that maintaining an overall stable blood sugar with few highs or lows is best for preventing complication of any kind. Low glycemic load eating and consistent meal timing are the best ways to achieve this. So that's all about the diabetes session in this video about the diet food plan. Hope you all liked it. If you have any sort of questions, feel free to reach me up on my other portals such as Facebook, Instagram. All the links are shared in the description box below. So before signing off, I would like to request you all, please do like, share, subscribe this video with your loved ones, and so that they can also gain their knowledge about this. And one more thing before going, that is, I prepared a presentation for you all guys so that it will help you in the diabetes, to overcome the diabetes, that will be going to mention in my description box. Please go through that and let me know if that will help you. So that's all. I will definitely meet you in the next video. Till then, have a blessed day, lovely time with your loved one. God bless you all. Take care.